Welcome again community to Daniel's Walking Hazard VLOG, Sidewalk/curb repair request. Inglenook, Birmingham community. Today we're diving into an issue that affects every single one of us who walks, rolls, pushes a stroller, heads to the bus stop, or simply tries to move safely through our own neighborhood. Providing safe sidewalk passage in accordance with ADA standards for disabled people to walk or safe accessibility in their wheelchair is an essential responsibility of all government entities involved in constructing or regulating the construction of public rights-of-way. It is a basic principle that there be well-designed, safe places for people to walk along all public rights-of-way. How this will be accomplished will depend upon the type of road, whether it is new construction or a retrofitted area, and funding availability. Bushes, trees, and other landscaping should be maintained to prevent encroachment into the pedestrian walkway. Sidewalks, provided on both sides of a street, are generally the preferred pedestrian facility. They provide the greatest degree of comfort for pedestrians, and the presence of sidewalks has been associated with increased safety for pedestrians. The Uniform Vehicle Code defines a sidewalk as that portion of a street between the curb lines, or the lateral lines of a roadway, and the adjacent property lines, intended for use by pedestrians. In most cases, sidewalks are paved, usually in concrete. To comply with Federal Americans with Disabilities Act (ADA) guidelines, newly constructed sidewalks must be accessible to people with disabilities. Sidewalks do more than connect buildings, they connect lives. For millions nationwide, sidewalks are the primary way to reach schools, transit stops, grocery stores, and community spaces. Those poorly designed or neglected sidewalks create barriers that limit safety, independence, and dignity. Municipalities and public agencies are legally obligated under Title II of the Americans with Disabilities Act (ADA) to ensure all pedestrian routes are accessible. The Public Rights-of-Way Accessibility Guidelines, PROWAG, requires sidewalks to be firm, stable, and slip-resistant. However, aging infrastructure, tree roots, and weather cycles often lead to broken, uneven surfaces that can be dangerous, especially when obscured by snow or leaves. Routine inspection and maintenance are vital. The City of Birmingham street maintenance and repairs should provide an inspection procedure or a system of responding to sidewalk encroachment and maintenance complaints. Why this matters for everyone. Accessible sidewalks are not just a legal requirement but a public necessity. They enable a parent to safely push a stroller, a teen with a disability to get to school independently, or an older adult to reach the pharmacy confidently. When sidewalks are designed to serve everyone, especially the most vulnerable, they make life better for all. 8 in 10 Americans prefer being in a community that offers sidewalks and good places to walk. 6 in 10 prefer a neighborhood that features a mix of houses, shops, and services within an easy walk versus a neighborhood that requires a car for every errand. People who live in neighborhoods with sidewalks are 47% more likely than residents of areas without sidewalks to be active at least 39 minutes a day. Sidewalks play a vital role in community life. As conduits for pedestrian movement and access, they enhance connectivity and promote walking. As public spaces, sidewalks are the front steps to the community, activating streets socially and economically. Safe, accessible, well-maintained sidewalks are a fundamental community investment that enhances public health and maximizes social capital. As we wrap up today's walkthrough, you've seen the photos and the timeline of past service requests. Real documentation showing that this isn't a new concern, and it isn't a sudden complaint. These issues were reported on April 25, 2024. Prior to that again on April 26, 2023, both acknowledged by the city's Department of Public Works and Construction Operations Division, yet still unresolved. Delays can happen, and I always try to give the benefit of the doubt. Ostensibly, when months or years pass with no updates, no explanations, and no visible progress, it stops feeling like a delay and starts feeling like being ignored. And that's where the concept of gaslighting becomes relevant. Not as an accusation, but as a reminder of how easy it is for people to start doubting their own experiences when institutions acknowledge a problem on paper but take no action in reality. When a request is marked as received, but never addressed, it creates a disconnect between what we're told and what we actually see on the ground. That disconnect affects trust, communication, and community confidence. But here's the truth, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. If we don't speak up, follow up, and document what's happening in our neighborhoods, nothing changes. And as the old saying goes, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. The issues that get attention are the ones we keep bringing forward, consistently and publicly. This vlog isn't about complaining. It's about advocating. It's about making sure our sidewalks, curbs, and walkways are safe for children, elders, people with disabilities, and every neighbor who simply wants to move through their community without risk. It's about accountability, transparency, and the shared responsibility we all have to keep Inglenook safe, accessible, and thriving. So, thank you for walking with me today, for caring about our community, and for staying engaged in this ongoing effort to make our public spaces safer for everyone. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for upcoming Daniel Community Service vlogs soon.